Now I want to go domestically to Fulton County, the fiasco in Fulton County, because reports are that the judge is going to issue his ruling by the end of this week. To get you up to date, additional evidence came forward last week in a motion. And Andy, why don't you describe what that motion is so people understand what we're talking about here?
What the defense lawyers did is they offered proof through testimony that of an assistant district attorney in Cobb County that said that Fani Willis said in a phone conversation that this person actually heard that they're coming after us, don't say anything. This is what she told one of the witnesses to say in the case. They're coming. This is one after it came out how much she paid her friend Wade to be a prosecutor in the case. They're coming after us, don't say anything to anybody about it. She also had some corroboration that the affair started much earlier than Fani Willis and her boyfriend said that it started. So what this witness was proffering to do was to make this evidence available to Judge McAfee so that he could then have additional evidence. The judge has not decided whether to take that up. Now, there could be a lot of reasons for that. It may be, and I've had this happen many times in 49 years, that the judge says, I've heard all I want to hear. I don't need to hear anymore. I've heard all I need to hear in the case. I've made up my mind. I'm just writing my ruling, and I don't need to hear any more from any witness, Yeager, about what Fani Willis said to somebody or didn't say to somebody. This is, Jay, what he could very well be doing is he's made up his mind and he's writing his decision.
It's interesting, though, that right now the reports are that Fani Willis has now a competitor that has entered the race for a Fulton County DA, and someone now has run for judge. So, Harry, while the judge and DA are not supposed to have political influence, the fact that they have opponents in their primaries or in their general elections now, the way that that's set up in the special election situation, to me shows that this is now becoming, we always knew it was a political case to begin with, but the political pressure, you can't ignore it. It's there.
Absolutely. So there's political pressure on both the judge and on Fani Willis, the prosecutor. In addition, there is another looming legal issue that the judge and the court has not yet dealt with, and that is if you look at the investigation of Donald Trump and the 17 or 18 other defendants, it was triggered arguably by an illegally recorded phone call from Jordan Fuchs. What made the phone call illegal? It was recorded in Florida. And there's a new book out by Michael Isikoff and Daniel Klaidman, Find Me the Votes. And if the reporting is true, and I think it probably is, the reporter on the story is Molly Hemingway, then it's arguable whether or not the case will ever go to trial with respect to those defendants that have not already pled guilty.
Okay, that's because Florida's a two-party state.